Okay, I have the old armature visible so you can see what used to be there. And this is the new armature. And this is both of them overlaid. Select the new one and you can see that I have rotations in different places than you had. One of the things that we want to do is make it so that auto assignment gets this top part, and this is pretty much where the collarbone is located in your body. But we also conveniently try to get it so that this part over here gets the skin, and you don't get that rotation where the vertices go like this over here when you set up your bones like this for auto rigging. At the hips, this is actually like what your hips are doing. They're close to the outside, and you don't want, again, this rotating in. Also, the legs rotate from higher up than what you had here, but I don't know whether that essentially is something that you had rotating with this. All of this is done in the meta rig, and the meta rig stays. So you can see I have all the face bones aligned. You can also see that. Hips are done like that. Have a heel thing down there so that the rotations work in it when everything is set up. Okay, but otherwise you can see that I got pretty much everything set up the same way that you did. This area is basically one big bone, the pelvis bone. And what we do next is we just go, I have already generated the rig once, but we're going to generate it again. And the reason we're going to generate it again is because I've moved things around. I'm showing you basically how it's done. But it would say generate rig here the first time. And now you have a rig. The things aren't colored right. They're not color coded left and right like basically almost everybody uses. So I usually set those things up where I'll turn things off and then color them later on. What I have under the bone groups is left, right, and center. And if we turn all this stuff off, we basically have all the left and right stuff in one big thing. I'm going to hide the old rig, select the new rig stuff. I have something revealed that yeah, that's fine. Okay, so make that lefty blue. Righty red. Turn all that off. Get the fingers. Off. Get the torso. Center yellow. Yeah, that should be light red. Sorry about the non-practice on this. Okay, and now we do skinning. Basically, you pick all your stuff that's going to be skinned. Let's see how it moves. Alright, gonna have to touch up the skin there. The boots did not seem to get any skin, so we'll have to do the boots separately. Back to this. Reveal only that. Boots. Skeleton. Sorry about this. I'm not used to teaching this stuff this way. Okay, so I have found it that there's a bit of confusion when it tries to auto skin all this stuff, all this detail stuff. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate the shoes out. And I'm going to join the shoes with the body. Well, first I'm going to skin the shoes before I join them with the body. They'll do fine. Let's just check. Click that. Paint. Let's find a foot or something. There, okay, so we have that. So we'll go into this, we'll combine that with the body for now. And now what we'll do is we'll select this, go to weight transfer, transfer weights. We want, there's face interpolated, by name, and about 0.1 meter. Let's select a foot or something. Okay, so it seems to have worked. Now we go back to this. Select our rig. Now the shoe is working. So everything will be transferring from these things to the costumes. We can now split the feet back out again, make them their own separate object. And we will join them with the boots. And now we have the body skinned. Let's check the fingers to make sure they're all operating separately. They appear to be. There you go.